are outside the law. They do not fall. They must be replaced by regular police of the state of West Bengal. They are performing a policing function, and it cannot be performed by people who do not hold the position of police. Security with the regular police force of the state of West Bengal. That's our request.
I appear for the senior doctors, Milods, and we just want to place our concerns on record. We, Milods, are all working. We are working overtime. And Milods, as far as we are concerned, all these 20 departments, cases which have been pointed out, in any case were manned by the senior doctors. Junior residents, etc., were not placed there. So, Milods, that is something that I also wanted to place on record.
Yes.
So, as far as we are concerned, we are working overtime. There has been absolutely no this thing from our side. That's our.
May I make a submission?
May
I make a small submission before Mr. Sibal is called upon? I appear for a doctors' organization, thank you, called Doctors for Patients in Calcutta. Our suggestions will give to the task force. There are two issues we'd like to highlight to your lordships. First is pertaining to the investigation itself. Second is pertaining to that policy of 19th August. There are two more clauses, since your lordships already have that before your lordships. I'll start with that.
I mean 13th September.
19th August, the West Bengal policy which has come out, which Ms. Nandi had just read out. If your lordship
13th September.
No, your lordship, this is 19th of August. If your lordship will have my IA then, 188500.
Miss Nandi, where's 19th of August in your compilation that IPA is referring to?
Or if your lordship will see my IA, lordship.
So we'll refer to one IA. It's so much easier if we have it every.
That is correct. Is 19th August. 19th August, Government of West Bengal, Department of Health and Family Welfare. It's part of that helpers of the night policy.
Is there an earlier status report?
There in your status report?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in the earliest.
Apparently, it's in the earlier status report of the state of West Bengal.
All right. What is it?
There are September policy.
All right.
It's in my affidavit.
Your Lordship, there are two problems here with that 19th August circular. It's there in my IA as well as I'm told in the earlier status report of the state of West Bengal.
Ma'am, which page number is it? Because what I have is the 13th of September.
Okay. Then maybe.
She's appealing for whom? I'm not aware.
The policy.
Association of Doctors and Patients in West Bengal.
Doctors and patients.
I'm appearing for Doctors for Patients. It's a trust called Doctors for Patients. So, Your Lordship.
What's your point?
I have 2 points. Number one, in this policy, Your Lordship said 11, clause 11, subclause 5 and 6, we have a serious problem with. One is working hours of women, including women doctors, should not preferably exceed 12 hours at a time. Second, wherever possible, night duty may be avoided for women to the extent possible. Now, this is the policy of the state of West Bengal, and our doctors have a serious problem with this. And your lordships in multiple
cases.
How can you
say that women should not work on night
exactly.
duty?
Precisely.
Women will have an objection if you keep them from working.
Exactly. And to limit us to a 12-hour shift. In fact, many of the junior residents work for 36 hours flat out. Now, this is directly impinging on gender and being employed at all.
Completely right.
That is one. We'd like. And second point, I have a second point, Your Lordships. I have a second point. Second point pertains to investigation. One is on this policy, Your Lordship is seized with it. I will leave it at that.
Women don't want concessions. They want equal opportunity in terms of safety.
In Anuj Garg's case.
Why should we prevent a woman doctor from working in the night?
Or 12 hours. Why limited to 12 hours, Your Lordship? Because junior doctors work for 36 hours. Now women will never be
taken. Should be for all doctors. 12 hours working time is all doctors. Don't bifurcate.
Whatever the shift.
Exactly.
Women doctors are ready to work in exactly the same conditions.
Absolutely.
In terms of time.
Exactly. In Anuj Garg.
Let's not undermine the lady doctors.
This has to be.
There is no issue, Malaj. We'll notify it. We were just worried because there is no security in place at the moment.
No, but the
I
answer
want to
to
make
it-
sure.
See, this
The answer to
I
it.
want to make sure, Malad,
Mr.
there's something
Subal,
like.
the answer to it is you must ensure security is in place.
I know, Malad, that's
You
the
can't
point.
tell women that you will not be
This
working
is-
after.
this is in addition. It says in addition. This is not. This is only temporary. But if your lordship wants me, no issue.
This itself is
the
offensive
state
to your lordship.
is that it cannot provide
Hold on.
security. The
we are,
center is.
we are at item. If
In Anupkar's case,
No.
the lordship
And
stated upon
you're right. We said that look.
romantic
because
paternalism.
The law, the provision of the Act, Punjab Excise Act was
Exactly.
that any establishment which serves liquor
Can't have women.
will not have a woman.
Employee.
We struck it down.
Of course, you should strike it down, Malad. There's
But
no issue.
therefore, two things, Mr. Sibal. I think the state of West Bengal must immediately correct its notification. You cannot say that women will not work more than a 12-hour shift. If men are working more than a 12-hour shift,
They want to
they are entitled to work exactly at par with their male counterparts.
We'll issue a notification, but not an issue.
Your duty to provide security. And we can't tell any woman today in our country who's in the workforce that you will not work at night.
including in
Pilots work at night,
Call
doctors
centers.
work at night,
centers
your armed
employees are-
forces,
The armed forces
women,
work.
women work.
My second point, Your Lordship. Second point
I-
on investigation itself. Again, it's a suggestion which has come from these doctors for patients. They say that apparently there are many people who possibly have information regarding this incident, and because of fear of retribution, they're not coming out and openly giving this information.
That is our
Keep it high.
problem also.
Therefore, may I just
Yeah,
finish,
please.
Mr. Mehta?
No, I'm
The question
supporting you.
here is- thank you. The request here is for an anonymous portal, because Your Lordship, the cyber crimes portal today has an anonymous portal for crimes. Also, this court, in the case of videography of child pornography, specifically said you should permit anonymous complaints and a specific portal should be set up. Our request today is to aid this investigation and to hopefully finally get the culprits. We need an anonymous portal which the CBI will set up, because many people don't want to disclose their identity even to CBI. And that is a fact today because of the nature of the matter Your Lordship has seen. We support no particular side here, but the point is people are scared. So if they can be enabled to give their complaints anonymously. Third is on Wikipedia, which is not part of my IA, but since Your Lordship said the photo is not there,
Yes.
the photo, Your Lordship, is not there on the Wikipedia website. But after the girl's name is mentioned, there are two footnotes. The first footnote refers to an article which is not an Indian journal; it's outside India, but that article has a photograph. So that footnote is also problematic because I just clicked on it on my phone when this discussion happened, and that takes me to an article.
While editing the order, I'll make sure that we cover that.
It's an external link, reference 1 and
All right,
reference 2.
thank you. Mr. Sibal,
No,
thank you.
But only one, to respond to Malad, she is right. We are also facing this difficulty. People are afraid to come forward and speak. Lord, we are ready to have an anonymous platform. The only Lord, difficulty in that would be, which is Lord, our difficulty, that there would be several things Lord, sent on that which are completely irrelevant, but we can't help it. But we can assure if
We just flooded with
that's the problem, Lord.
information which you know.
That this is the theory going on. This
This is functioning, they must be.
But I can assure my learned friend, if anybody comes, they would be fully anonymized. We will not disclose their identity to anyone. Yes, my lord.
But despite that, this court is approved of an anonymous portal, despite all the witness protection schemes.
For
CIS
counterproductive then.
CIS task force is limited. It's a relatively a small agency. Now, if we get all kinds of relevant, irrelevant material on an anonymous portal, one officer will be only monitoring nothing else but only that portal. So, look at it.
We understand the
flip side.
problem.
Lord, we can assure if anybody comes, their identity will not be disclosed. It would remain only with the Joint Director CBA.
Just delete it.
Despite that, the cybercrimes portal has
It may be publicized, my lords, by the CBI.
pornography of
The witness protection.
Totally counterproductive, though I have no.
All right, you made your point. Now, Mr. Sibal.
No, Manoj, just as far as items 5 and 6 is concerned, we'll issue a notification to delete it. That's all, so that's not an issue. No, Manoj. Manoj,
5 and 6 of the notification date.
Of
19th August 20.
19th August, Manoj, clause 11, subclause 5 and 6 will be deleted by virtue of a notification, Manoj. So
Yes.
that's not an issue. Then your lordship's order, Manoj, 9th of September, your lordships render this order.
Previous order.
Kindly